Hey guys, welcome to this episode of Context is King. I'm Rebecca Brayton, and with me as always is WatchMojo founder and CEO Ashkan Karbasfrooshan to discuss Donald Trump's "if you're unhappy, leave" comments. So,
before y'all go crazy, it's not about politics. We're applying what he said to the world of business, just to be clear.
So, how does it apply to the world of business, in your opinion? Because I have heard you say similar things. There's the door. Was like, yeah.
So to be fair, I suggested we do this video, and I said you should bring up when you called me out on that. But to be fair, what was the era that I said that?
Like 10 years ago.
Okay, so that we're talking 2008, 9.
Yeah,
okay.
Maybe even longer than that.
Maybe even longer, yeah. It was longer. It was because you brought it up at the 2007 Christmas party, or 2008 Christmas party. It was your first Christmas party.
Oh, was that on?
Yeah, so there was wine involved too.
I have a list of Ash-isms.
Oh, yes. I don't think that made the list of Ash-isms, but in any case.
I don't think that would have been
we'll talk about the list of Ash-isms one day. So at the time, so at the Christmas party, Rebecca was like, you know what, you say this sometimes, I don't like it. I was like, yeah, fair enough, let me expand. I said, we are still losing money. I've funded this company and I've ran out of money. We're in debt. I'm knee deep in credit lines.
We have really fun Christmas parties.
But this was fine. They were fun. But so I go, when I say in that context, hey guys, like if somebody's unhappy, there's the door. It's more of a message to myself to be like, I realize it's early 2008. We're 5 folks working in a 1,000 square foot office trying to figure out what this is happy. I consider myself to be like still very lucky to be here, and I love showing up to work. And if I didn't feel that way, then I shouldn't show up to work because I'm going to be negative energy and all that, right? So the context there was kind of leading by example that everybody sacrifices and like we're all making sacrifices and yada yada yada. But we're at the end of the day doing videos for YouTube. Like, what are we complaining about?
My big problem with it was always that you're making people feel like they're completely replaceable.
Okay, so that's a good point. So here's the thing. We were gonna talk about our employees replaceable. We're gonna merge these two segments. Let's do it. So I saw a tweet, and I couldn't find it because I was traveling, about somebody posted, if you're an entrepreneur and you don't make yourself replaceable, then you just created a job. You didn't create a business. And I was like, great, this is good for tackling Twitter, but now we're doing it here. I think I am replaceable. And I actually think the only reason why WatchMojo exists, we have a great team, let's set aside false modesty, is because I was able to master copyright and fair use. Like, let's be honest, that was like the thing that if we would not have figured that out, we would have shut down years ago, let alone become successful. That aside, I still think I am as replaceable as anybody else, and I'm probably most replaceable now because a few years ago, I said, it's time for me to, like Homer, get into the bushes, and Rebecca's going to run this, and Raf's going to run that, and Christine's going to run this, and Dick, Tom, and Harry are going to do this. So it starts with, you have to make yourself replaceable. This is not North Korea, right? Everybody is replaceable in terms of an abstract comment. In terms of talking about John Doe, everybody should be replaceable. Is Rebecca irreplaceable? No. No, but hold on. Let me,
you said irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable, sorry. No, is Rebecca irreplaceable? No. I'm going to get to the paradox. Let me explain. There's a nuance. It actually all makes sense. Individually, you are not replaceable. Get it? Meaning you are unique and you bring a certain skill set and you're like a Swiss Army and everybody else is like that. But when that person leaves, you are a low expectation mofo as an executive that manages a team or as an entrepreneur, if you don't recognize that there's a silver lining, and there's an opportunity to improve and make things better. I was a rock star contributor of a team, nothing special, but as a team member, I was an amazing contributor at Ask Men. I left, in every sense of the word, they improved. And I have no qualm saying that. And so the point people have to just understand is, if you're expecting somebody to come and serenade, not you, but serenade one and be like, you're so special, no, it's not like that. There's so many people eager to take your spot. It's like the NFL. The NFL is a great example. The NFL, there's no signed guaranteed contracts. Everybody's really good. You hear John Madden, this linebacker is the greatest at his position. Everybody's the greatest at their position. But the second that guy gets injured, there's like a better guy replacing him. Right? So what I've tried to build, starting with myself, is no, because what if, God forbid, I do have a heart attack and I leave? I don't want the team the next day to freeze and think we can't do this. No, you can do it. Now, You may lose a little bit of the cheerleading, you may lose a little bit of the hustle, you may lose certain things, but then the guy stepping in or the girl stepping in will bring their own set of skills, their own thing. So what I don't love is this sense of, we've created this kind of like mirage at WatchMojo. We're starting with myself. There's no cult of personalities. Nobody is like on a pedestal. All the ideas are equal. But yet when I tell people, hey, we're all privileged to be here, and no, like there's no divas, and we shouldn't have people that like as a slam dunk your ideas are accepted, they don't like that. And when I tell people we should all be happy and fortunate to be here, then it's like, oh, Ash says everybody. I'm like, no, you're conflating two very different things. Do you understand? So it's kind of like,
Yes, but I still feel replaceable.
but we all are as humans, right? I mean, that's the thing, right? Like I personally think that, you know, human beings, we're not robots. We all bring something. Everybody has good. Everybody has comparative advantages. I see the good. I see the positive. I don't dwell on the negative. But that's not like mutually exclusive. It doesn't mean that if you decide not to show up to work, the company falls apart. And you have to be a stinking idiot and a total loser, not to quote Donald Trump, to not set up an organization where you built a system where others could step in. It's like that whole saying, don't tell people what goddamn time it is, teach them how to build a clock, right? So that's it. And what frustrates me is like that, what I liked about you is that you would call me out and ask me to explain something. And I realized as the company got bigger—
With wine.
With wine. Wine obviously helps. And one of the reasons why I'm okay to have less employees, not more, is I want to go back to the era where people are comfortable to come to me and talk to me. I respect people a lot more if they come to my face and go, I disagree with you, this is stupid, you're an idiot, why are we doing this? Like, keep it civil, keep it diplomatic. Then people
Maybe don't call him an idiot.
Sorry?
Maybe don't call you an idiot.
I've been called worse. But so the point is, these things are not mutually exclusive.
Interesting.
And it's good, we killed two birds with one stone.
Nailed it. All right, what do you guys think?
And that's why you're not irreplaceable.
Haha. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comments, but don't tell me that I'm replaceable because I don't want to hear it. See you next time.